What up, folks? All right, this introduction to the channel, futures contracts. Well, hopefully everybody had a great family day. All right, everything was good on this end. Promoting the truth in 26, futures contracts, commodities, futures, trading commission is the reason we have futures contracts. The world sees the spot price. We say gold spot price, but the gold futures price is higher, usually higher than the gold spot price. GC, the gold contract. I'm introducing everyone to futures, which is something I wish someone would have told me in the beginning. When I traded Forex, that style Forex is not futures. There is a spread involved. And I'll add that when traders come to this channel, it will do them a huge justice. Newbies have no idea what I'm talking about. But again, we break things down in layman's terms so that everybody can get it from scratch. What we teach, what I teach, right? Because it's the basics, what we consider to be the basics. Most people got into the trading and investing game and didn't learn the numbers first, right? And they didn't, you have people on social media that are giving you the impression that they trade, but they really just want you to buy their program. And that's the money that they're making. They're not making money in the market. They're making money off of you, predators, right? So I'm trying to negate that for the people that get in contact with me and my community. I represent the real community of traders, right? So futures contracts. We have GC, as you can see here. We're going to talk about metals today, the metals market. Gold, silver, copper, platinum. My broker does not allow have palladium, so we won't talk about that, but we know it's a metal, right? But the point is, you want to get involved in futures contracts because you know the commodity will be here in the future, which will lead us into crypto because crypto has now become regulated and these things are becoming commodities. And you know because you can look them up through the CFTC. Some cryptos don't have futures contracts yet because they have to go through the legalization process before they get a futures contract. Neither here nor there. We're on metals today. We'll do metals, we'll do the stock market, we'll do oil, we'll do natural gas, we'll do the crypto market, right? They're different asset classes and they have futures contracts. So again, GC, the gold contract for the month of February. The silver contract is the March contract. Copper is the March contract. And as you can see, platinum just came out with its April contract. It's the first metal contract in my broker to come out with a new contract because you want to see all these in April. We're learning, right? You go from contract to contract to contract through the CFTC. The CFTC is who releases these contracts. So I can hold a trade. As you see, I have one in silver. I had the buy in silver, but that contract can only go so far. And then it'll just cancel out, right? I do my best to catch my trades per month and then make as much as I can with the contract, and then it'll cancel out, and then I got to go reposition myself in the next month's contract when it comes out. And just because the April contract comes out doesn't mean that the March contract is done yet. I just let them cancel out by themselves. I don't know necessarily when it does. I used to think there was a time. No, it's whenever they say, and then it cancels out. So this is the introduction, right, to the asset classes, understanding brokerages, understanding why we're doing the things that we're doing here, and giving you as much truth as possible so that you can make more qualified, educated decisions as you start to trade or invest or whatever you do, because the numbers move the same no matter what you do. We're going to teach the basic scale of 100. You know, if you go back within the different videos that I've posted so far, like I say, they go together. So if you go back and listen, you'll get more of an understanding as to why I'm putting it out the way that I'm putting it out. Because soon we'll be going straight into analysis, and everybody involved will understand, okay, he's talking about this, right? If you don't go and listen to the other videos, then even though I'm Mr. Repetition, I do repeat a lot of this stuff. But if you listen to the videos chronologically, then you'll have a better understanding as to why I'm saying and doing what I'm doing. I think that's pretty much what I need to say on this. I want you to see the names, right? G, C, S, I, H, G, and PL, right? These are futures contracts. You can type them into Google, you'll find it. If you type in PL and then futures contract, and then it'll give you the definition of what that is. You need to know what these codes are, is why I'm explaining the asset class of metals. And then we'll go into the crypto. Crypto really only has Bitcoin and Ethereum right now. So in the future, they'll obviously have Cardano, Solana, Hedera, XRP, all of that, and then you'll be able to trade those. Right now, they're still getting cleared. Let's see. Oil is MCL. Natural gas is NG. You know, we'll go through the line. We're just getting started, right? So eventually I'm going to be doing analysis on whatever the best thing to analyze will be, because you have to deal with the price. So certain asset classes won't be at a price that's tradable. So I probably won't talk about that. I'm going to talk about the asset class that's as close to being tradable as possible, according to the price scale. And that's how this channel is going to, I believe, blossom and explode, because people want signals. Well, if I give out a signal and you don't know how to use it, then what's the point? Right? So I feel that I've become a signal, right? And I don't give out signals. This is not trading advice. This is for entertainment purposes and just giving you an idea on how you should navigate your ship, because you are navigating a ship here. It's your trading platform. It's your trading account or investing account. You have to know how to navigate that ship properly. And that's all I'm going to help you do, is to be able to see the price scales properly through your asset classes. And then you should get excellent results, because I lead by example. So again, not trading or investing advice. It's just as you see it over time, you'll be like, oh, this is right. Yeah, I know it is. I don't need nobody to tell me what's right or not right, because there's too much fraudulence going on out here, and that's not what this is. We ain't doing the fraud over here. So I might make another channel so I can expose frauds, but this channel will be strictly for analysis. And you know who we do it for. We do it for the people and not the profits. Consistency and persistency is what wins in the market. To beat the market, you must become the market, and the market moves with integrity through price. And if you lack integrity of the price, then you get wrecked. And you should get wrecked, because you're a clown. Right?